Hi, and welcome to another edition of Glendora Real Estate Update, July 10th through July 16th edition 2011. I'm your host, Gary Edmonds, with Southland Properties in Glendora. You can reach me by contacting me by cell at 626-827-4477. If you'd like to reach out to me by email, you can reach me at gedmonds@southlandproperties.net, or you can check out my website at www.garyedmonds.com. Follow this report on Facebook at /Glendora Real Estate. And you can also contact me through LinkedIn at /Gary Edmonds. Now, if you have interest in receiving a copy of this report, please just send me an email and I'll be more than happy to forward it to you. Now, the purpose of Glendora Real Estate Update is to educate and inform the community of Glendora, California of the current real estate market condition, any conditions affecting the market, any news that may affect the market. Now, the data you're about ready to receive is directly from the MLS and is based on averages of homes that have sold in the last 90 days. Many variables can cause calculations to rise and fall. Though the figures will give you a snapshot of the current market condition, they may not accurately depict the value of your home. Please contact me directly for a personal, no cost to you valuation of your home to determine its current market value. Or you can visit www.glendorapropertyvalues.com to get an instant snapshot. Now we're going to start off with Glendora in its entirety, the entire region, and the Glendora averages for single-family residences. Now, single-family homes over the last 90 days, there was 83 homes that have sold over the last 90 days. The average list price was $466,000 roughly. And the average sales price was $455,000. The average days on market, that's the total days that it took to sell the home, was these homes was on average 87 days. 87,000, that'd be a long time. The average description of the home is a 3-bedroom, 2.4 bath, 1,852 square foot interior with an 11,432 square foot yard. The average home was built in 1962. The average per square foot price, now that's a price per square foot, the dollar figure per square foot was $245.85. Now we're going to take, that was over the last 90 days, and we're going to take the last 30 days and then compare those two to see if the market's going up or down. So over the last 30 days, 28 of those homes have sold. The average list price was $468,000, and the average sales price was $456,000. The days on market was 88 days. That's the average time it took to sell. The description is a 3-bedroom, 2.4 bath, 1,849 interior square footage with a 10,205 exterior yard, and the average age of the home or the year it was built was 1966. The per square foot price was $246.66 per square foot. The market trend on single-family residences between 90 days and what's gone on in the last 30 days is we've seen an increase in per square foot price on average for the entire Glendora of 81 cents per square foot. That's an average for the average home being 1,849 square feet. That's a price increase of almost $1,500. Now I've taken Glendora and I've broken it down because obviously, not all homes are average within Glendora. And now I've taken Glendora and I've divided it into 4 quadrants. And I've divided that using Route 66 as a north and south divider, and then Glendora as an east and west divider, creating 4 quadrants. There's a northwest quadrant, a southwest quadrant, a northeast quadrant, and a southeast quadrant. We're going to start with the southwest quadrant of Glendora, and this is just pertaining to single-family residences. Now, the northwest quadrant would be south of Route 66, and again, west of Glendora Avenue. Over the last 90 days, 13 homes have sold. The average list price was $337,000. These sold for $326,000 roughly, with a they on average were a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, had an interior square footage of roughly 1,300 square feet. They had a yard size of 700. They had an average lot size of 7,360 square feet. And the average days on market was 53. The per square foot price for this quadrant is a whopping $251.25 per square foot. Now let's talk about the northwest quadrant of Glendora. Again, this is data based upon the last 90 days, north of Route 66 and west of Glendora Avenue. Over the last 90 days, 19 homes have sold. The average list price was roughly $413,000. On average, they sold for $407,000. They were a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,638 square feet, with nearly an 11,000 square foot yard. The days on market averaged out at 137 days, so homes are taking a little bit more time in this area to sell. The per square foot price in this area was $248.49 on average. Now let's look at the southeast Glendora quadrant. And again, south of Route 66 and east of Glendora Avenue, north of Arrow, west of Amelia. Again, southeast Glendora over the last 90 days. There's 21 homes that have sold. Average list price was roughly $379,000. They sold on average at $372,000. They're a 3-bedroom, 2.3 bath, 1,683 interior square footage, 10,195 exterior square footage on average, and average days on market was 70 days. The per square foot price in this area was 220 square feet, 91 cents. Again, $220.91 per square foot, making this quadrant the lowest per square foot price in all 4 quadrants of Glendora. Now keep in mind, if you have a home in this area, there's many variables that can change. Number of homes that have sold, prices of the homes that have sold, REOs, short sales, things like that can affect these markets. So don't be discouraged if you own a home in this area. The northeast quadrant of Glendora, over the last 90 days, that is north of Route 66 and again west or east of Glendora Avenue. 31 homes have sold. The average list price was $610,000. They sold at $592,000. The average home was 3-bedroom, almost 3-bath, with a 2,300 square foot interior and 14,000 square foot lot. The average days on market was about 85, and this is the highest. This is the highest per square foot average for our 4 quadrants at $255.88 per square foot. Now again, this is single-family residences over the last 90 days. Is all that what this data is based on. Now let's go into condos and townhouses. In the entire city of Glendora, the condos and townhouses that have sold in the last 90 days, there's only been 10 that have sold. On average, these sold for $284,500. I'm sorry, the list price was $284,500. The sales price was $269,500. Their average days on market was 127 days. The description is basically a 3-bedroom, almost 3-bath, 1,500 square foot interior with a 3,700 square foot yard. Their average year built was 1984, and the price per square foot averaged out at $172.62 per foot. Now, in the last 30 days, we're going to take these 30 days and we're going to compare it to the 90 days to see what's going on the market. We've had 3 condos that have sold in Glendora. The average list price was roughly $300,000. On average, they sold at $294,000. The days on market were 162, so they're tending to stay on the market a little bit longer in Glendora. They're a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,557 square foot interior with an average exterior lot size of 4,035. Average age of the home built in 1983. The price has gone up. The per square foot price has gone up to $189.08. Now let's just take out the last 90 days average and the 30 days average and look at them. We've had a $12.46. There's a $12.46 square foot average increase over the last 30 days. from 90 days. That's a 7% increase per square foot. That's an average, and if the average condo or townhouse is 1,557 square feet, the price has increased almost $20,000. Now you got to keep in mind, condos and townhouses are the more volatile in the market against like a single family home. Condos, they tend to react in the market. They're the first one to lose value and the first one to receive or increase, and can be and can the increases and decreases can be pretty violent. Again, we're seeing one right here. They've gone up almost $20,000 in value. But that is good. That's a good telling sign that things are improving in the market for single-family residences, and the single-family residents will start to follow. Again, over the last week, this is the weekly averages for Glendora. There's been 155 listings that are currently total. There's 155 listings total. 10 new listings. 4 have sold over the last week. 13 are pending or in backup, and 14 have expired, canceled, or withdrawn, or been pulled off the market. They decided they didn't want to sell. Well, that's Glendora Real Estate Update edition, July 10th through the 16th. My name is Gary Edmonds, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this with me. You can reach me again at Gary Edmonds at Southland Properties. You can contact me by phone at 626-827-4477, by email at gedmonds@southlandproperties.net. Check out my website at garyedmonds.com. Follow us on Facebook at Glendora Real Estate. And then you can also reach me through LinkedIn at Gary Edmonds.